yo.
Oh,
Shoot.
yo.
I'm not on the right screen, so I can't see you guys. Okay. Yo.
Hi.
I'm back. How's it going, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Morning Wood with me in
That's
Detroit,
us.
Lenny. Today's the first day of the last Woody standing contest. I'm going to get all you guys hip to the rules in just a second here, but first we're going to pay some bills. FanDuel Sportsbook, everybody, that's the official sponsor of Morning Wood. They've got a no sweat first bet for all new accounts. It's up to $1,000. You just got to find the link in the description of this video and click on it. It takes you right there. And if you're in the state of Ohio and you download the app now, they're going to drop $100 into your account even before you guys go live. So you might want to check out a free Husky. Just saying, not a bad gig. Also, if everyone could like and subscribe or ring that bell for notifications, share with your friends, all these things, we would be much obliged. Much obliged. Okay, so last Woody standing contest. The rules are ticking here at the bottom. Here's how it works, all right? You can win $100 and a t-shirt. It's a free contest that you join. Here's what you got to do. You just give me one pick. Minus 150 has to be your juice. It can be any sport, any player prop, but you can't manipulate any lines. Okay, so no buy-in points or any kind of business like that. Just give us the line that the book offers, and that's the way that we're going to do this thing. If you pick today and your pick comes true, you need to come back tomorrow and pick again, and then pick again until you're either out, you get one wrong and you're out, or you're the last Woody standing. Okay, we've still got 3 in from last week, correct?
Yes. Foxy, Juan Miguel, and Rodney Molina.
All right, Foxy, Juan Miguel.
And that's a rollover pot. That's
right.
200. That's worth 200. So if these guys all lose, shit's getting real this weekend. This week.
Oh, dang.
300.
Oh, dang. Here's Mr. I Chose Violence. Hello. And can I say, how about them Wolverines?
Hey, I don't know. My Spartans won. Like I
did
said
they?
Like I said they won. I think they did, didn't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
sure.
I don't remember.
Weekend. I slept all weekend. That's what I did. I just stayed in bed. I burned. I ate a ton of food. I drank only 3 beers throughout Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, they did.
3 beers.
What?
I know. I bet all of you.
You all right? You feeling okay? What's up?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Josh went to the Bills and the Chiefs.
I saw I posted there. Mandy was like, "Oh, look, Josh is in Kansas City." I'm like, huh? And it like took me a minute, and she's like, "Allie's Josh is in Kansas City." I'm like, "Oh yeah, he went to Kansas City." And she's like, "Oh," and I'm like, she's like, "I didn't know he was a Chiefs fan." I'm like, "I don't think he is."
He's
I'm
not.
Like,
he's the Seahawks.
I'm like, I think he's Seahawks. That's what I said. I said, I think he's a Seahawks fan. I go, but she's like, oh. I go, well, I'd go if I got tickets too. And she's like, well, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, they got free tickets to the game. They just had to buy their flight. Him and his roommate Theo and his buddy James all went. So they had a great time, but I had nothing to do all weekend. Ash had a sleepover. I was just chill, man. I was chill.
Nice.
Y'all do your thing. Hi, Terry Edelman. Let's smash that like button, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like when you're giving me your pick. Hit that like button because it's bonus luck for you in the last Woody standing contest. Everybody knows that. Hi, Crystal Craig. Rangers on the puck line. So we do have some stuff going on. We've got Monday Night Football tonight and the final game. I believe it's the final game in the Yankees Guardians series, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I was on the Guardians run line yesterday. That didn't work out.
A horrible weekend. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you know what? It was like feast or famine. It was like I hit a nice little 2-team parlay with the Jets and the Falcons money line. That was really sweet. And then blew it all on the Chiefs. The Chiefs kind of. I had the Chiefs. I was a little too in on the Chiefs. My contest at the office bar, I'm like 3-6. It was bad. It was just bad. It was bad. You know what? It was a week where I wanted to take dogs, but I didn't want to take that big of dogs. But I should have because I was either going to be 3-6 like I was this week, or I was going to make up ground because everybody else was taking huge favorites. Right. And you know, like everybody took Tampa. I guarantee you nobody on that contest took Pittsburgh money line. If there is, there's a handful of people. And I thought, you know, and I'm like, So everybody lost shit like that. So I don't make up any ground, but I don't lose any ground either. But
right. I went 3-2 on my circas. Giants, Falcons, Jets all worked out. Cowboys and Dolphins did not. So my read on the Cowboys or the Dolphins was wrong. I can admit that, but I still liked it. And sometimes you just got to hold your nose. And I didn't bet it though. I told y'all I wasn't going to bet it.
I don't even know. I was on Cowboys in the over and a teaser was a nice play for me. I went 0-2 in handicap 10 yesterday though, and I posted. I'm like, F football, F Philly, F the city of Philly, F cheesesteaks, F football. Did I say F football? Like F football, and then I wrote, and then my next comment was,
"It's really part of your handicap."
Yeah, well, then I went, all right, maybe not the cheesesteaks. I'm still 0-2. I went, let's see, I had Chiefs plus 2.5. That's dead. Bengals, that I won that one. Chargers still yet to be determined. Atlanta won that one. Cowboys plus 6. That didn't work out. So I'm 2-2 right now in handicap 10. Still pending Chargers minus 4.5. Or not in the handicap 10, in circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm still.
Okay, well, I just loaded this morning. Scott Reichel and I did the NFL primetime prop drop. I'm uploading it right now, so you are able to find it out in the world now. And he did 4 player props for the game tonight, so y'all check that out. Oh my gosh, my screens are freaking out right now. Come on, screens, let's get it together.
It's gotta be. I say maybe it's like a connection, like with the cord, because you are not flickering at all on my end.
Why am I flickering on my end?
Well, you're a flicker. I don't know.
I'm a flicker.
Flicker? I don't know. You're flicking stuff. I don't know.
I'll flick you. I'll flick you. Okay, so Crystal's going to take the Rangers on the puck line. Tate the Great, Mike Williams under 70.5 receiving yards. He's on my fantasy team, so it'd be a lot cooler if he went over 70.5 receiving yards. I don't even know if I have him in. EJ the DJ is going with the Broncos. Rangers on the puck line. I'm going to take race to 30, neither. That was one of Scott's props. Race to 30, neither.
Oh, okay.
I liked the idea of that. It goes in with our primetime under thing. It goes with the Broncos defense thing. It goes with a lot of things. So when he was explaining that, I was like, I think I'm going to use that as a Woody. I dig it. Lane Elliott.
I don't think either one of them score 30.
Yeah, exactly. Rangers puck line minus 1.5. I think the odds should be fine. Hope everyone is doing well.
Wow.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Brian Dance. KJ Hamler, longest reception. Under 14.5. I don't know who that guy is. AB is going to go Fenerbahce in Turkey. Turkish soccer minus a 143. ESB is taking the Coyotes plus 2.5 at a minus 120. He sure did like those Coyotes a lot last season. They're a pick a spot team for me, but Nick seems to be pretty good at picking those spots. So that's what he's going to roll with. Bill McDonald had a pick, and he's going with Villarreal. Hi, Bill. Dropping the like and going back to work. All right. Take care. Thanks, Lane.
Don't do it.
Thank you, Lane Elliott. Forma is going Guardians Nerfy. Okay. I don't hate that. Let's look at some where some money is out on some.
It's got to be juiced. Really? Only's minus 120.
I can check.
Only 120? Because if so, I like that. I don't hate that.
I
don't have a like. I'll be honest with you. I just like.
Well, take mine. You can have mine.
Yeah, I like yours. Actually, so I'm gonna like wait till like towards the end of the show. I'm gonna see what all the Woodies are on. And then I'm gonna steal a pick.
Yeah, it's a minus 135 for the Nerfy is a minus 135.
Who's pitching in this game?
It is Savale and Talion, I believe.
All right, I like yours.
Pull that up too while we're looking at things. I should probably
I like yours.
Have all my things up. Boom.
Bill
yeah, Savale and Talion, however you say it. What's up, Jcast? Yes, peeps, hit the like. Listen to Jcast. He knows. What's up, Eddie? Capitals on the money line for Eddie Sanchez. Sobtober is over as of Saturday. Had to celebrate. Yeah, the Wolverines win. The Sobertober has come to an end. Well, you got through it, though. I mean, that was a good 15 days. That's half a Tober right there.
Hey, don't you guys play Ohio State next? Who are you playing next week, Tate? Because that's the week you lose.
On his parade. Another Rangers puck line from Jcast. You like the Herbert interception? Been a couple games since he threw plus 102. That was also on our primetime prop drop. Was the Herbert INT? So good looking there, Brandon the Great.
I think they both roll pick.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean,
hit that like, says Eddie. Everyone hit that like button if you haven't already. TS is going to go Yankees team total over 3.5. I don't hate that look. I feel like, God, I want to say I feel like the Guardians win, but it's just, I think I'm just going to be a fan of this game. I don't know if there's something good.
I'm rooting for the Guardians, but yeah, but I'm not. I have no play on this as of yet. I'm probably in this, and that goes for the Monday Night Football game too. Don't have a play, but probably will live bet the shit out of both.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, you know. Damian bets on the Bruins money line. That's what he's betting on today. Okay. As far as the money on that Monday Night Football goes, the money is on the Chargers. 63% of the cash on the Chargers and 73% of the tickets, but the line is staying at a 4.5. Which to me is just saying they don't want to give the Broncos 5, but I don't know if that's legit right here. And then it's all on the under. All the cash and the tickets are on the shit under. Out of me. Huh?
And I know the 5 number scares the shit out of me, and I get that.
5.5 with those Giants. That was the bet that I won and cashed this week.
Atlanta straight up. I'd like Atlanta scores points. Not a great team, covering machine. Not a great team, but Marcus Mariota can score some points with that offense. And
he's got this like resurgence of Mariota in him. Like the whole reason that I ever got into
need to change of scenery out of Tennessee and stuff like that. I mean, which we kind of thought would happen with Mitch Trubinsky.
My entire life, I was not into football at all. And then the whole reason I got into football was I moved to Oregon, and it was the year that Mariota was a Duck, and it was just so dynamic and so fun to watch. And I worked at a sports bar, and it was like impossible not to recognize how good that Ducks team was. But Marcus Mariota single-handedly made me a college football fan. So I'm so happy to see him doing well and, making a comeback and getting shit done. They were on my list. They were my Dolphins, Giants, Falcons, Cowboys, Jets. Those are my 5 this week. So good on you, Mark. Good on you, Marcus. Brian's going to go with the Rangers puck line, following the crowd. Eckler over 37.5 receiving yards for Daniel Daniels. Pedro Pimentel, Broncos under 45.5. Well played. Well played. Does anyone know the odds that Philly goes undefeated? Not an overly challenging schedule. Philadelphia Eagles, I'm assuming you're talking about?
Philly can't go undefeated. Don't start that shit. They're good. I still don't believe they're 6-0 team. I think they just played. The schedule has been beneficial for them. And I'm not trying to take anything away from Eagles fans out there. Johnny Cusick, please don't. I don't want no smoke. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they're not they're not deserving of their 6-0, but right. I don't know. We'll. I said this last night to somebody. A lot of time in the season
left for all kinds of things.
I think the Eagles are like this year's Bengals last year. Shit's just falling their way. Chips are falling their way. Right. So we'll see. So I'm in a hurry up and wait situation with them.
Hurry up and wait. All right, so we got Jim Bob is going with Bordeaux. Draw no bet. Lovely French league. Chargers +4. It is and a half is what I'm showing. Let me double check that on Skeezers.
Yeah. You should check FanDuel.
I don't have FanDuel.
You can download the app. I have.
Can I?
Yeah, because I use it for a contest. But they got some decent. They got a lot more player props and stuff. So I like to use. I use it for even though I can't bet it, but I use it for contest bet like handicap 10 stuff like that.
So it is a 4 though.
Okay,
David's right.
So yesterday handicap 10. Patrick Mahomes over 24.5 rushing yards. He had 24. I had Eagles team total under 24, also or under 24.5. They had 26 points. I was like,
oh damn,
right there, buddy, right there. That's where I'm at. That's the kind of yeah.
Okay, so Capitals on the money line for the Silky Man. We got that. Nerfy for the Yankees game for Chris Scott. What's up, Rodney Molina? How you doing? We need 2 from you, Rodney. You're still in the last one, and you're in the new one. David Allen, we got you. Tommy Kidd's going to take the over in the Denver game. 45.5 still stands. Plus Money Syndicate. So because that line, I was just looking at the money, and like I said, it doesn't look accurate, but see, it did just drop to a 4. But with all the money and tickets on the Chargers and it goes down to a 4, that kind of makes me feel like the Broncos are the play. I mean, that's the way that I would go with that.
I kind of feel like Russell Wilson and the Broncos can't be this bad. Like they just can't. And that Charger and that defense is good. So
why did the Broncos get back-to-back primetime games? That's part of what I'm not understanding.
Because Russell Wilson went to Denver and everybody lost their ever-loving mind and wanted to, they're going to be great. They're going to win this. They're still not good. I mean, they're just still not good.
Not a good look.
So I'm going to look for. I might look at Russell Wilson over rushing yards, or something like that, because he's going to have to start using his feet to get these people, this team back into shit. He's going to have to.
Isn't he also dealing with a shoulder injury?
I think I don't know if he's really truly banged up or he's just like tired talking. Bronco Nation, let's ride. Every time he says that, they lose horribly. And what did he do last week? Still, after that embarrassing game, he at the end of his press conference, as he walked away, under his breath, mumbled, and they caught it. Broncos country, let's ride. And I'm like, bro, why would you say that? Stop saying that. Like, if I was a Bronco fan, I would like banish him from uttering those words.
You are banished.
Right.
What's up, Tim Earl? Abs on the money line. Richie P's going stars on the money line. We got a lot of hockey action today. I like it. What's up,
NBA
Mr.
tomorrow?
Huh?
NBA starts tomorrow.
Yep, NBA starts tomorrow. We got 2 games for tomorrow's card. And we'll have Cam Ross on tomorrow so he can talk to us about some NBA because that's his jam. Wednesday, we've got Tim Earl and I believe Hannah Mears will be on. Thursday, we've got Jesse Schull. Friday, Scott Reichel. So we've got our guests lined up for you. I think I accidentally dicked out on Joe Madden's show. I thought it was Wednesday, but it was on Friday. Like I thought it was this Wednesday, but it was last Friday. And because I was off the grid all weekend, I didn't really realize that until this morning. And now I feel like I did something bad.
Good job.
We'll work it out. I'm sorry, Joe Madden, if that's the case.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Mr. Q's going with the under. Tate says Sparty and the Wolverines on a bye until they meet under the lights on 10/29. Dun, dun, dun.
For the next 12 days or so, we can't be friends because our next games are against each other. That's fair.
I think we need a TikTok side bet. Sounds like a TikTok side bet to me.
I don't know.
Sure does. Wilson,
I haven't been posting on Picks and Parlays. On Picks and Parlay stuff. I'm just gonna write Nerfy in here. There's one baseball game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what that. I'm tired of typing in Guardians/Yankees Nerfy. So
you don't even have to write 2 teams. You can just write one. I know who. I'll figure out who they're playing.
Well, I'm used to like in a whole baseball slate. Kind of, I don't know, whatever. Now, listen, all sports are running at the same time. Baseball is still going. Basketball's about to start. Hockey's in full swing. Football's in full swing. Don't come in here with no New York money line. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying Heath Beers is, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, be mindful of that, folks.
Get on your game.
Mindful.
Maybe this is a Broncos +5 and an over spot. Well, now it's a +4, but if the way the money moved, I would take the Broncos. That's the way that that's kind of the way I've been handicapping football, is looking at how the money moved. What was wrong with that? If all the money is on the Chargers at -4.5, why did it go to a 4? That makes me think it's the Broncos. So that's just how I do things like that. High stimulus. Eddie E says Yankees over 7.5. Julie is going to go under in the NFL game tonight. Sean Austin for a flyer pick, double result, halftime tie, full game Chargers.
I'm not typing all that shit in. I'm not typing any of that shit in.
This is not my last Woody play. He's saying as a flyer pick. So tied at the half, parlayed with full game Chargers. And this is +1,300 is what that is. What's up, John Taylor? Hi, Big Sis Lisa and Joey. Hi, guys. Christmas list idea for Allie, Mariota jersey copy. I wouldn't hate it. I'd like a Ducks one, though, if I could. I don't know if they still make those. What's up, guys? How about them Falcons? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Falcons. Fly, Eagles, fly. We are what our record says. 6-0.
We are what our record.
Eagles are like the Steelers from 2 years ago that started undefeated, could be a fraud. There's just still a lot of time for injuries. I mean,
I still don't believe in Jalen Hurts. I just don't. But that offensive line, pretty damn decent. And that defensive four, that front four for the defense on that defense, pretty damn good. So better than I thought they were. I will say that. So hats off to the Eagles, man. Hey, look, if the Lions were 6-0 right now, I'd lose my ever-loving mind. So hats off to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Good on you.
Alex L is going to Austin Eckler over 59.5. FanDuel has it 4.5. UK at 4. Caesars has it at 4.5. What do you think of Tennessee? We all said Tennessee was going to beat Alabama. Me, Lenny, the Twins, we all said that.
I said take the points, take them straight up. Tennessee.
I think you said that too. Joey said that too. Joey said Tennessee will beat Alabama, actually. So, yeah, we were with you on that one. How many people on these Rangers? A freaking lot of you. A lot of you. Let's see where the money's at on these Rangers. How about that?
Yeah, everybody seems to. Who are they playing? Because everybody's on the puck line.
Anaheim Ducks. 99% of the money is on the Rangers. It went from a -180 to a -235. And all the money is on the under 6. 90% of the money is on the under 6. 58% of the tickets are on the under 6. But 71% of the picks are on the over. 95% of the picks are on the Rangers. So
it's too many.
That's a lot of that's a lot. It's just a lot.
Wilson to throw a pick for Tate. That's I might take that. Nah, I don't. Seems obvious.
Italy, Serie A, Lecce, Fiorentina. Got it. Fiorentina. I'm like, is that another word? Under 2.5. Okay, so LECCE under 2.5. Got it. That's what that is. Hi, DTAC. John Taylor. For all the HC people, I just updated you guys to Friday. To Friday. So you know if you were cut or not. And then I'll do Saturday and Sunday when we get off of this show. So I'm sorry. I was like off the grid. I wasn't answering a lot of phone calls. Chip Chirimbas probably thinks I'm dead somewhere because I wasn't answering his call. But yeah, I turn off your freaking phone and watch Gossip Girl for 2 days. That's what I did. Broncos Chargers under 45.5. Has anyone ever noticed how much Scott Reichel looks like Penn Badgley? He's the main guy on Gossip Girl, and Scott Reichel looks just like him.
I would have to watch that show to know what you're talking about, and that's not gonna happen.
He also does the show You about being a stalker. I don't know if you've seen that. I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, yes. Mandy wanted me to watch that. Yeah, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to watch I watched one episode of it, and then that's going to be my new show when I'm done with this one. Is what the plan is.
You know what? Me and Mandy. So, hey, have you been watching House of Dragons or whatever the hell show that is?
I'm kind of over it. There, him. Doesn't Scott Reichel look just like him?
Yeah, he needs longer hair. Right.
He has longer and shorter hair, depending on what episode you're in. But nonetheless, I just did the primetime prop drop with Scott. I had to give him the breakdown.
He already you don't like House of Dragons? I'm on season, I'm on episode.
Over it. I'm over it. Why do I have to like these things I don't like? Josh wants me into it. I was into it until they did
didn't like it?
The switch. When everyone grew up all of a sudden.
Oh, that was for whatever episode
reason,
2.
That next episode, I just couldn't quite hook on to it, and I'm just behind. I'm not saying I don't like it.
Yeah, it's hard to follow because of that. It's hard to follow because of that. Yeah, because they grow every episode. I'm caught up. Last night we caught up. We had 2 episodes behind, and we caught up, and through episode 9, and on episode 9, kids are having kids. Let me just say, you started out, this little girl was 10 years old. Now she's on her 2nd husband and 5th kid. And I'm like, what the, and it's God damn, whose kids are who? And Mandy had to break down their family tree last night for me because I couldn't. She's like, the blonde married the who, and I'm
some of the shows that I watch is because I don't have to, with House of Dragons, I have to be so intensely involved with what the F is going on. I don't care that much.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Yeah,
girl, I can walk out of the room and make a sandwich and come back, and whatever I missed, I'll be able to catch up in the next 5-10 minutes here. I'll figure out whatever the hell y'all were talking. Nothing is you have to. It just is what it is. I am who I am. I don't not like the show. I'm just not into it right now because I'm into something.
It might be one of those things where you kind of gotta you gotta binge watch in a row to stay.
Yeah, I am a binge watcher.
Into it. You gotta be into it. Yeah. You gotta be into the moment. Sometimes Mandy wants to watch these weird. She really likes Halloween movies, the scary movies, and I'm I'm not in the mood for a scary movie. And sometimes I'm in the mood for a funny movie. And sometimes I'm not, so it's whatever. But I don't know. Where am I at here? Alex L. That's where I'm at.
Big Sis Lisa brought up a good point that the city of New York going ape crazy over the Giants and the Jets.
All right.
What was it? Tommy had said something too. They could be a fraud, and I doubt they go undefeated. But to my point, who's their toughest opponent remaining? Dallas, Giants, Steelers, Texans, Washington, Indy, Green Bay, Tennessee, Giants, Chicago, Dallas, New Orleans, Giants. Anywho, best of luck to everyone. Hi, Tyreek. Top of the day to you. Tyreek, your Phillies are freaking in it, man. Can you believe it? Look at your Phillies go, beating the Braves.
I thought the Phillies would beat them in 5.
There's another team that's still in it.
And I think the Phillies kind of run through San Diego. I don't want to say it out loud, but I think they run through.
It'll be a fun series to watch. It'll be fun to watch.
Yes.
Jets under and the Rangers money line for Erica Taylor. Big Sis Lisa says, hi, Erica. We forgive you, Allie. Hey, I can't help where I'm born, okay? I can't help where I'm born. Terry, hi, Terry. Wants the Chargers team total under 26.5. I like it. That goes along with my neither team gets to 30. Jones says Eckler over 35.5 receiving yards. D-Talk is going with the Stars on the money line. You are welcome, D-Talk. No worries. Daryl Brooks, Denver over in the NFL. Brandon says it may be a stretch, but Russ seems to play better away from the fan base pressure at home. 2 and 3 touchdowns away games, 1 at home. I'm taking, if I had to pick, I'm not saying I'm taking, if I had to pick, my play is the Broncos. That is final answer.
I really like the Chargers. So here's the thing. I think the Broncos compete in this game and maybe even cover, But I think at the end of the day, the Chargers win. But no, I don't know if they cover. I'll be honest with you. And if the game is that close, I'd take Justin Herbert all effing day over Russ and his shit. So that's kind of, but I'm not, I got nothing on it yet. If I have to have a teaser, it'll probably be Chargers in the under.
I would take,
but
I mean, it's hard to say no to Broncos plus 10.
But the Chargers, but the Broncos have not shown you that they can even score 10 this year. So.
But they do have a better defense, so maybe they just keep the Chargers from scoring.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I think the Chargers defense isn't bad.
Chargers team total under 25.5 for the new last Woody. And for his old last Woody, under total 23 second half.
All right.
Okay, second half under.
I'm behind. Right. I got to stop chit-chatting and get up to date.
Ketchup mustard. All right, Sean Austin is going to go Bruins and Reg plus the 5. Brandon the Great, I need to know all the teams you root for to see how related we are. Let's get this out of the way right now. Brandon and Tate the Greats. All I want to say from Sunday is Jets, 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 Jets. Yes.
It was a good. That was legit.
Cashed on Tennessee thanks to us. Thank you. Hated to bet for them, but it cashed. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to hold your nose and take the bet, man. Tobias, what's happening, Tobias? Capitals on the money line. Yes, NBA is back tomorrow, so it's a whole nother round of player props that you guys can start going crazy and making us crazy over. Hooray! Player props.
Me spelling more people's name wrong.
Right? Just to clarify, my last Woody, Tate the Great, the Mike Williams receptions under. I did bet Russell to throw a pick and says, let's ride while he's doing it.
Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's
Russ,
ride.
come on, man.
Come on. Yeah, right? Like, what are you doing, Russ?
I'm good, Brandon. Congrats on your Astros, Brandon. Congrats on our Astros. Rain in the forecast for Cleveland and New York. So maybe we look towards I don't know.
I like them.
It's not a bad game
like
to play. Because remember, if it gets postponed in the last Woody, then you move through, even if it gets postponed. But beware, if you're in the HC and you play the Yankees game and it gets postponed, you've got to put another pick in. NBA season in 2 days.
I will say this, though. I don't know if they'll actually postpone it. I mean, they might play it late.
Right.
Because it's playoff baseball, like they got to play that game. They can't move on in the next series without playing this damn game. You know,
can we talk about the Astros 1-0 in 18 innings? I mean, Scott Reichels, who actually put it out there, he's like, imagine paying all that money to go watch a baseball game that you're now in the 18th inning and it's 0-0, and you could have just stayed at home and watched college football all day. Like, oh, yeah. And meanwhile, the Dodgers and the Padres was rain delayed also. So it was just like rough day for baseball fans altogether there. Kim McGee is going to take the Panthers. Tommy Kidd, the Cardinals have traded for Panthers wide receiver Robbie Anderson. Who did they trade him for?
So Robbie Anderson, you know the story? Robbie Anderson, Carolina Panthers wide receiver. The coach sent him to the locker room mid-game. Get off the field. Go home. Just straight up kicked him off the field. He was arguing with his wide receiver coach and the offensive coordinator, and there's a picture of him, like they're all huddled up on the sideline, like while the defense is on the field, and he's like, they're all over here on the bench talking, and he's like 10 feet away sitting on a cooler pouting, like a grown-ass man pouting. So they had words, the coordinator or the receivers coach and him had words, and the coach had enough and couldn't kick the coordinator or coach out. So he told him he'd get out. You could see mouth read, like lip read, whatever. Get the F off the field and leave. And he was escorted to the locker room. And he was pulling Antonio Brown, took his helmet off and was kind of like, screw you guys, I'm going home, and type thing. All right, you're on Sean Austin.
I got Paula. Well, that's intense.
Yeah, so they've been trying to trade him, but who the hell wants that attitude? Like, I mean, no offense, but you're Robbie Anderson. You're not great. Like, you're an okay, you're like a number 2, number 3 guy. You're not great. So, Tobias, I see where you're at.
I got Tobias. Kimberly is what we're on. I highlighted it.
All right, perfect.
Panthers money line.
I'm putting her in right now.
And then we've got Juan Miguel has his old and his new.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Let's go with those Broncos. Juan, I'm with you. Let's let Russ cook or ride or whatever the hell he's doing this week. Just let him do it.
He's making spam. That's what he's doing.
Astros won Saturday. We swept. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we did. Bill McDonald, Wilson over 1.5 passing touchdowns is a plus 140. I mean, I don't know. I do know that one of Reichel's picks was longest field. I think they're going to kick a lot. I know one of Reichel's things was who's going to kick the longer field goal, and he liked the Broncos guy to do so.
They do have a good kicker. I mean, we've seen that.
Yeah. Reichel kept saying he's got a bigger leg. I'm like, how big is this leg? How big's the leg? It was just a weird way to put it.
One kicker this week, who was it? Cincy's kicker kicked a 62-yard field goal this week into the wind, and that shit was good for probably an extra 5 yards. And it was pretty legit. And I was like, wow, all right.
Well, get on with your bad self.
Right. So Juan Miguel, your old one is Broncos.
Got Marie. Cole Thiessen. Cole, you're still in that HC. You're still crushing it. He's going with the stars on the money line. D-Talk Astros got the mics and cameras ready for the next series and our custom garbage can lids. Don't forget about our garbage can.
Yeah.
Don't forget about our garbage cans. They are vital to us winning World Series. Yeah, I know Herbert's an Oregon grad. You should be with your boy. I wore the Chargers jersey on the prop drop today, Alan, actually. But I lived in Seattle, so Russ is kind of my guy too. I'm just going on lines. I'm not a fan in this game. I don't care who wins this game. I don't care at all. But I'm rooting for the Broncos just because I would like Russ to be better than he's doing. But honestly, like I'll sleep fine tonight either way. Sleep just fine.
Okay. Yeah, he did. All right.
Astros going to play the Yankees after they win. I want to play the Guardians because Josh's roommate is Theo, and Theo is from Cleveland, and me and Theo going head to head for our World Series spot could be really fun. Could be really interesting. Okay, I can't make your bots go away.
Oh, great. Let them stay. They're nice people.
They're not even people.
Oh, I see where they're at.
Okay, Ben Knapp before 18 Fanning Astros in Seattle. All right. Robert Dixon is going Gerald Everett over 32. 32 what, Robert Dixon? What's he going to do over 32 of? Push-ups, high fives, butt taps. What is it? Here in New York, they say rain from 6 to about 11 or 12. Holy shnikes. It could be a long ball game.
Yeah.
It starts at 7 Eastern, so that's right. Maybe they just move that game forward. How about that, guys? Maybe schedule games for when it's less rainy. Hola, Pedro. He's going with the Chargers -4 for Monsieur Mas. Denver over for Daryl. We got you, Daryl. We got your over. Detox says Arizona needs Robbie and Green Bay needs Robbie. He is a good pickup. All right. Well, good on him.
I don't think he's that good. But...
All right. I actually heard a rumor that Robbie Anderson was upset that Baker wouldn't put him in on an insurance commercial. Hashtag rumors that aren't true.
You're such a dumbass.
Anyone else see that the Leafs are a -500 with a third string goalie? I did not see that.
Look at Tim Murrow hockey.
I know. Everyone, don't forget to tune into Game Time Decision at 5 p.m. Eastern today before these hockey games start so you can get Nick, Tim, and Lenny's take on who's in net and what's going to be going on for these hockey games tonight. Very important show to watch before you make your bets. Phillies are still hot. They are. Yankees for the win. LFG. Bring it, Rodney. Bring it. We almost had it, brother Detroit. That one TD second half killed us. Shaking my head.
It really did. It really did. Because I stole that Philadelphia team total under 24 or 26 or whatever the hell it was. I stole that from him. I'm not going to lie. I was like, shit. Yesterday, I'm sitting here going, shit, I think I forgot to put handicap 10 picks in. And I was like, all right, well, Sunday night game it is. What do I got? And then, I don't know. That's just where I was at.
Lit Picks has got Eckler with the anytime touchdown. Everyone's on Eckler today, so that anytime TD might be a really good look too. I've got neither team to score 30. That is my last Woody pick here.
I'm going to run with that too.
Okay, so.
Probably. Yeah.
Allie's last Woody standing. Neither team to score 30. All right, I'm not going to put that as yours in case you change your mind. I don't want to lock you in. I don't want to. Yeah, Colt Thiessen has been on fire. Yeah, if you guys aren't already checking out the HC, the Handicapper over on the Morningwood Facebook page, y'all do it because these guys are heated right now. Let me pull up some records. I'll let y'all know where everyone's at. Well, this is as of Friday, so don't get me wrong. But I mean, we've got 17 and 11s, we've got 16 and 12s, and we've got 2 more days of picks behind them. So head over to our Morningwood Facebook page, and you're going to get to see all of the Morning Woodies that are competing in this, all of their picks for every single day. So it's like per person in the contest as a bonus 2 free picks for you every single day. Right here is the Facebook page, facebook.com/groups/morningwood picks. That's where you want to head. So you can join in contests like the Handicapper. I feel like I should make what was our football contest called last season? Like we need remember we had so many games on the site. I know, I don't remember. It was funny though.
If you wouldn't have asked me, I would have been able to tell you.
It wasn't buzzer beater was basketball, and then it was something else. Something balls.
Something balls.
Shocking.
That's our contest.
Something balls.
Yeah.
Astros got the Yankees and Indians number. I love Dusty Baker. I love Dusty Baker too. And I feel like it's time, Dusty. Let's do this. Lenny, do you have a Monday Degenerate hockey parlay that I can put on?
Championship. You know I'm already on the wings. But
don't distract him right now. He's very far behind on the HC.
I am not. I'm at Lib Pick. I just did Lib Picks. I'm like 4 comments above you.
All right.
I think.
All right.
Oh, Foxy, hold on. Don't
Josh
move off of this one for a second.
Yeah,
don't move off of this. This is going to take me a minute here.
Santos.
Oh, this is first. Foxy, you old one. Is this your old or new?
Foxy, we need your old one and your new one.
This is new, right?
He says new. Yeah, this is new.
All right. So,
Santos,
I can spell Santos easy.
First half. Draw no bet. Brazil.
That is the easiest soccer play I've ever put in.
Boom.
Right.
Easy.
We need
Joshua Wells. Hi, Sugar. He's going with the Dallas Stars.
Hi, Sugar.
You had a good time. Your Sugar.
Oh, sorry. That's not true.
Who do you want the van? Who do you want the van? You want the Astros win?
Whoa. Now we're talking about vans down by the river. I know what you're meaning.
I want to play the Guardians, if you're asking. First of all, I want nothing to do with playing the Yankees. But second of all, I want the rivalry with Josh's roommate because that'll just be fun. I've loved the Guardians all season. I mean, you guys know, you've heard my picks. I've followed the Guardians. The Cardinals were another one. I was the Orioles, Mariners. I've had my teams this season who I've kind of been following and cashing on. And the Guardians were one of them. So I wouldn't mind playing them. I'd rather lose to the Guardians than lose to the Yankees also. Like, if you look at it from that perspective, I'd actually rather lose to the Guardians than the Yankees. Give them a shot. Oh, sorry, Robert. Everett over 32.5 receiving yards. Okay, thank you, friend. Vegas made a lot of calls yesterday. How Tampa lose to Pittsburgh. It happens, y'all. It happens. It's real life. That's why they let us bet on it, because shit like that can happen. It's like, it's real life. Eckler over 35.5 receiving yards. Don't forget about your I before E, except after C, AJ's. Under 14.5.
Thought you were talking to me.
Longest reception looks good also. Can I help you? Oh, I would like eggs. Just 2, please. Hard scramble like you did last time. It was perfect. With 1 piece of toast, please. Thank you.
I mean, I'd take 2 eggs.
My little angel. So people in the chat, we've only got about 12 minutes to go before the show is over. So remember, you can't get into the last Woody standing if you're not on the live show. And also, if you don't like and subscribe and share and ring the bell for notifications and all of these things. Okay. Abs first period. Hey, Rickett, what's up? Abs first period money line for the Rickett picks. Rodney, I haven't done updated. I'm only up to Friday, but as soon as this show's over, I'm going to do them and I'll post them on today's HC box. I'll post them right in there as soon as the show is over. Just really kind of took the weekend off and relaxed and didn't think or look really at sports very often. And I feel great. I got to tell you, I slept a lot and I feel great. Penguins over 7 for Tyreek. Tate, are you going to do the buzzer beater again in 21 days? If you need someone to grade and whatnot, you would volunteer to help with that. Well, I don't know if I could trust you, Tate. Tate's going to end up 16-0, and everyone else is going to be 1-15. He's going to be like, I'm not cheating. And I'm going to be like, but Tate, you're from Michigan. So there's that. You're a Michigan fan, so I don't trust you inherently. No, I'm just kidding.
Plus, he can't do math. He's Ann Arbor fan.
Yeah, that's just it. No, Tate, that would be
great. Do math. I didn't say it out loud.
No, that would be great. Yeah, we can do a buzzer beater. I'd really like to do more contests on the Facebook page like we used to, but they do get incredibly overwhelming. There's so many going on with HC and with the Woody, and then all that going on too. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. Happy Monday, Barry Aaron. You're like in the Yankees first 5 run line, minus a half a run for your last Woody. Savali gets rocked, and the Yankees take game 5 to the Bronx. I do see it going 5. But the Yankees have to win 3 in a row for that to happen, or for them to move forward. And the Guardians just need 1. So just in the
This is game 5.
Oh, I thought this was.
They're tied up 2-2. This is it.
Yeah, because Yankees won first, then Guardians, then Guardians, then Yankees. So this is game 5. Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
That's what I said at the beginning of the show. Sometimes I think I'm wrong.
No. You're right. And then tomorrow starts Phillies Padres, and then Wednesday would be Astros winner Guardians. Of this game. Yeah.
Guardians.
Yeah, we'll just say
Miz is going Eckler over 4.5 receptions. Come on, people, make your picks so the sex spots don't win the last Woody standing.
First of all, the sex spots are on the Broncos money line. Just tell me right now, they're in there. They're in there.
All the word you said, all I heard was we love you and respect you despite the team you root for. Let me know who would be willing to assist. Matt Drake, Yankees first 5. Team total over 1.5.
It took me a second, but I got what you just said, bro.
That's all I heard. Yeah.
That's all I heard was good job, Tate.
Well, we could definitely talk, Tate. We could definitely talk. With basketball, I might not mind doing it just because, like, I will tail the sex spots.
See, I bet you will, Tim. I bet you will. Tail them sex spots. They're good people.
The good thing about grading stuff is that it keeps me on point as far as like what's going on in sports that either I don't really bet on or games I didn't bet on. So with basketball, I like to grade basketball because I want to know what everyone was on and who won, sex spots for the cup. Sex spots will win the last Woody standing.
I'm putting them in there.
Wilson with over 14 rushing and Jerry Jeudy with 3 receptions, says Daniel Alexander. Daniel, if you want to be in the last Woody standing contest, give us your number one best bet. I just made myself bleed. That's what I did.
No, you make yourself bleed your own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood except for me. I can imagine sex bots are definitely saying, let's ride.
Oh, I just typed them in the spreadsheet. Sex bots, Broncos, let's ride, money line.
I like it.
Very nice.
Tail,
like follow. Hey, follow or fade at your own risk. That's all I can tell you.
Simple,
right? You know.
Stuff here.
Listen, we're not going to judge people for their source of income. Okay, some people put pictures on OnlyFans of feet. You know, Tim Earl's OnlyFans, sports pics with pictures of his feet. We're not going to judge you. That's how you make your income. That's how you make your income. It is what it is.
Hey, we all got to eat.
Right. Some want to eat more than others.
I am going to drop that Morningwood Facebook link into the comments. So if any of you do want to get hooked up with our Morningwood Facebook page, you definitely should. Lots of free picks over there. I already talked to you about it. If the sex box are on it, Broncos country, let's ride.
Let's ride, right? They're on it. They're in. They're in. They are in. And their pick, and just so you know, on the spreadsheet and the number,
69.
They're 60. I can't make this shit up, folks. Can't make this shit up.
I'm checking. I'm double checking. Oh my god!
Here. I'll make them. I will.
Oh my gosh!
There you go. Next person. I need one more person to make the sex spots number 69.
Lenny, people weren't supposed to know about your OF.
Hey, bro, how are you going to get subscribers? Look at my hair, Jesus.
You put your beer belly on OnlyFans?
I would. That was part of my TikTok, our personal TikTok, me and Mandy.
Oh, here's Easy Moolah right here.
There we go.
Over 6.5 in the wild game. I could see the sex spots being on the wild also.
Shocker. I'm just saying, and definitely on over.
Right. Okay.
Over.
So 5 minutes to go, guys. If you want in the contest, drop those picks in now. It's really important that you do, because after the show is over, we do not take any more plays. Now, remember, the last Woody Standing contest starts every single Monday on the live show at 1 p.m. Eastern. All right. So don't miss out on the contest. It's a great way just to win some free money, y'all, and compete with your peers and get to talk shit to people like, you know, Tate and me.
Facts.
And Lenny.
You know,
my last Woody Standing is going to be neither team to score 30 in the Monday night game tonight. Also, don't forget to check out the primetime prop drop. Check out the prime time prop
drop. Facts.
On YouTube, available now. Okay. And it's with Scott Reichel.
I don't know what's up to say.
Boom. Scott Reichel.
Oh, I got you, Foxy.
Boom. So definitely check this out also. And then don't forget, every day we are packed full of free picks here on the Max Wagers Network. We start off with Sean Higgs every day at noon Eastern. We move into the Morning Wood Show at 1 p.m. Eastern. We've got, what do we got? 3 o'clock Eastern. We've got the Power Hour is what's going down. Who's on the Power Hour today? You?
Oh, Craig Trepp, Tim Earl, Sean Higgs.
Okay, so Craig Trapp, Tim Earl, Sean Higgs, and Detroit Lenny at 3 p.m. Eastern for the Power Hour, college football and pro football. Don't miss out on that. And then 5 p.m. Eastern, of course, is Game Time Decision. You don't want to miss that either. Tons and tons of free picks and a great place to ask lots of questions as well. More comments.
Yes, Tyreek.
Thank you, big sis Lisa. Sex bots will finish on top. But Jermaine, hey, Coach Chavis. All right, Colorado, Minnesota over 1.5 goals in the first period. That's the Avs game. All right. Foxy couldn't decide out of 2 of 3 games, but you'll go old last Woody Technico Universitario. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Universitario. That's how we say it in Texas. It's
Universitario.
100%. They're in Ecuador. Great show. Let's effing go. Kill switch activated. Let's go, Rodney. I'm going to be starting some NBA Total Chaoses pretty soon. Rodney, if you'd be into that, I'm going to have, I know my Total Chaos game's been a little weak, but haven't had a ton of games to do them with. But this week should be a much fuller slate. So, and the week after, especially. Woo! Thank you. My show's over in 2 minutes. Just give me 1 sec, okay? Thank you, my love. So, Rodney, if you want to be on some NBA Total Chaos or some NHL Total Chaos, all that is going to start rolling in this week. So, guys, don't forget about ringing that bell for notifications. It is very important. And share with your friends while you're at it. Share out the Woody. Thank you. Thank you. Feel free to talk crap about me, as I've been told many times by my wife. I'm an idiot.
That's fair. Dennis Mulvaney. I don't like. I'm tired.
What's the juice on it?
Oh, that's like minus 170. He's brand new.
Yeah, Demo, we need proper
under 150. It's a new rule. It was implemented about 2 years ago. New rule. You got to be under minus 150.
Yeah, Tyreek, you can use the Dominican LG baseball. Joan is big on Japanese baseball. She uses a lot of Japanese baseball. So yeah, no problem. Rickett uses KBO sometimes, so it's no problem. Okay, so Demo, we're gonna put you on the Guardians money line unless you want to change it in the next 1 minute here before we go. So again, FanDuel, the no sweat first bet up to $1,000. Follow the link in the description of this video. Click on the description, then it'll bring you to the link. Click on the link, then it'll bring you to FanDuel. Then you get your $1,000. No sweat first bet. And if you're in the state of Ohio, even though you don't go live until January, they're going to drop $100 into your account right out the gate. So you're all ready to start betting in January when FanDuel goes live.
January 1st, all those bowl games.
It's a good time. It's a good time to have a free $100 in your account for sure. If you guys are looking for premium plays from some of the top cappers in the league, head over to picksandparlays.net. Use that promo code NFL. It's going to save you 20%. Nick Earl, if you're listening, we should totally change that promo code. It's been that for a long time. Let's make it NHL. Lenny, if you remind him to do that today.
NBA. You should make it
NBA. There you go. We could do. Well, Nick's going to pick NHL, but let's do NBA because that makes way more money.
I think you guys should do sex bots promo.
Ooh, okay. Well, it's you today, so maybe you could influence him to make the promo code sex bots. I'm sure Craig will have no problem with that at all.
What do you?
Real quick, let's take a peek
dollars to donuts. He wouldn't even
dollars to donuts. So real quick,
dollars to donuts. He wouldn't even know.
At the Picks and Parlays leaderboard, Tony Karpinski is number one. I love ASA. Dre Richardson was 2-0 yesterday. Chip Chirimbus 3-1. That was our yesterday, guys. Over the last 7 days, MIT Simulator, Tony Chip, Easy E, our top cappers are right here. So this is basically where when you type in picksandparlays.net, it's going to, here's Jesse Schul, our special guest on Thursdays. Look, you click on his name, just like that. It gives you how much money they've made, gives you all kinds of packages that you can buy from them. And then when you click on one of those packages, you just type in a promo code, beep, boop, boop, boo, right here, promo, beep, boop, boop, NFL, use it, pow.
See if
that $124 goes down to $100. So that is how you do the promo codes over at picksandparlays.net. You don't want to miss out on that value. Not one single bit.
Not one.
Okay, everybody. Twins, where are you on the leaderboards? Come on, get it together. Okay, Demo is going to go Guardians money line. Donna is going to go Chargers -4.5. It's only a 4. Rickett does love the KBO. Promo code SEX for 20% off is null and void until future notice.
Don't try that.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're looking for me, I'm at Plus Money Honey. If you're looking for Lenny, he's at Detroit Lenny. We keep it simple for you. Everyone, have a great day. Good luck to you all. We'll see you tomorrow if your pick cashes. Don't forget to come back in and keep playing the last Woody standing. Good luck to you, unless you're against Lenny. Go Guardians!
Sure.